Students, in the last class we discussed about the what is quadratic equation and the solution of quadratic equation by factorization method. Now in this class we are going to discuss about solution of a quadratic equation by completing the squares. So before we discuss about this method, we are discuss about the quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula and how can we obtain the quadratic formula? Consider a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Now when we divided the quadratic equation by a, then we find out the equation like x square plus b by x plus c by a. After dividing this equation by a, then we obtain this equation. Now this equation is same as x plus b by twice a whole square minus b by twice a whole square plus c by a equal to 0. This equation is same as this term. Now in this term we obtain it as x plus b by twice a whole square minus b square minus 4ac divided by 4c square. So when we take the LCM of this term b by twice a whole square plus c by a, then we find out this term b square minus 4ac divided by 4c square equal to 0. Now after taking the root over in both sides, then we find out the term x plus b by twice a equal to plus minus b square minus 4c divided by root twice a, because 4a, when we take root over 4a square, then we find twice a. Then we obtain the term x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So root of the ax square plus bx plus c equal 0 are minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice a and b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So this is the term. Sorry, is minus b minus b. So now we find out or we conclude it as if b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0, then the root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are given by minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. This formula is called quadratic formula. Now find out the root of the equation by completing squares. To find out the root of the square equation, we always try to make or develop the given equation into square form. This is the equation 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. When we develop to develop the equation as square form, then we multiply the whole equation by 2, then we find out 4x square minus 14x plus 6 equal to 0. So 4x is, when to develop the equation as square form, then we write it as 2x whole square minus this term is equal to a, because we all know a plus b whole square form. Okay, so a plus b whole square means a square plus twice a b plus b square. So a plus b whole square means a square plus twice a b plus b square. So here this is the this term is equal to a, so that means a square a minus 2ab. 2 into a, 2 into twice x into 7 by 2. So now 14x. So the mid term is equal to this term. So to equate this term with 14x, then we multiply the term 7 by 2. When we multiply the term 7 by 2, then we see it 2, then 2 is cancelled. Then 7 into twice x equal to 14x. So this is b. If we compare this equation with a plus b whole square, then a square minus 2 into 2ab, that means b is equal to 7 by 2 plus b square, that means 7 by 2 whole square minus. Here when we plus 7 by 2 whole square, then we find out an extra term, that means 49 by 4. To evaluate the term 7 by 2 whole square, we minus or subtract the same term, then if we subtract the same term 7 by 2 whole square, then 7 by 2 or 7 by 2 got cancel out, and we find out our original equation this, and the plus 6 is same as this equation. After that, after calculation we find out this term. Now minus 49 by 4 plus 6, when we take the LCM value, then we find out the value 25 by 4. 25 by 4. And the right hand side is equal to left hand side. That means right hand side is 2x minus 7 by the whole square equal to 25 by 4. Now to remove the square, we take root in both sides. When we take root in both sides, then we find out the term 2x minus 7 by 2 equal to plus minus 5 by 2. Now 2x equal to 7 by 2 is a negative term. When we convert this term into right hand side, then the negative term is become positive, and after that we find out the value x. So x equal to 7 plus 5 by 4. That means because here x equal to 7 plus minus 5 by 4, then one term is 7 plus 5 by 4 and another term is 7 minus 5 by 4, and we find out the root x. We are going to discuss about the problem where we find out the root of the given equation by quadratic formula. So we all know about quadratic formula because in the previous lesson we taught about that. Here the given equation is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. Here when we use the formula quadratic formula, then we know about the term a, b, c. Here if we compare this term with our general term ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we find out the term a equal to 4, b equal to 4 root 3 and c equal to 3. Then we find out the term b square minus 4ac. When we calculate this term, we find b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Since b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0, that means equal to 0, and this term is positive. After that we apply the formula quadratic formula as x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice. So here minus b means minus 4 root 3 plus minus 0 because we calculate the term b square minus 4ac equal to 0 divided twice. A means 4, 2 into 4, then equal to minus 4 root 3 divided by 8, and after cancellation the term we find out the value minus 4 root 3 divided by 8 equal to minus root 3 divided by 2, minus root 3 divided by 2. We are going to discuss about the problem where we find out the root of the given equation by quadratic formula. So we all know about quadratic formula because in the previous lesson we taught about that. Here the given equation is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. Here when we use the formula quadratic formula, then we know about the term a, b, c. Here if we compare this term with our general term ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we find out the term a equal to 4, b equal to 4 root 3 and c equal to 3. Then we find out the term b square minus 4ac. When we calculate this term, we find b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Since b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0, that means equal to 0, then this term is positive. After that we apply the formula quadratic formula as x equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice. So here minus b means minus 4 root 3 plus minus 0 because we calculate the term b square minus 4ac equal to 0 divided twice. A means 4, 2 into 4, then equal to minus 4 root 3 divided by 8, and after cancellation the term we find out the value minus 4 root 3 divided by 8 equal to minus root 3 divided by 2, minus root 3 divided by 2. In the previous lesson or topic, we discussed about the solution of a quadratic equation by factorization method, completing the squares method, and using quadratic formula. So here we are discuss about nature of root. So in previous section, we have seen that the root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are given by x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. This is the root of the given equation. This is a general form of root of the to find out the root of the general equation, and this is called quadratic formula. Now we find out the consequence that b square minus 4ac determines whether the quadratic equation has real root or not. So b square minus 4ac is the term who is determine the whole equation, and the root of the equation are real or not. So since the term b square minus 4ac determine the whole nature of the root, and then that's why this term is an unique name which is called called discriminant of the quadratic equation. So now here we take a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. There are three possibility of the root of the above equation or given equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The first rule or the condition is the real root are distinct. That means both the root are different from one another. If x equal to 2 is the one of the root of a given equation or particular equation, then another root is not equal to 2. That means the both root are distinct. Both are different from each other. If b square minus 4ac greater than 0, that means if the discriminant greater than 0. Condition is when the discriminant, that means b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then the both root are equal and the root are real. That means if in a given particular equation b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the root of the equation is same. That means x equal to 2. If the x equal to 2 is the root of the equation whose b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then another root is also 2. That means both are same. And the third condition is if the discriminant term b square minus 4ac less than 0, the no real roots are present. That means the root is not real. It goes to the field of imaginary I. So this is the three condition of the nature of root. Now if we find out the discriminant of the given equation 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0, and at first we find out the term a b c. The term a b c is a equal to 2, b equal to minus 6, and c equal to 3. The discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So we find out the term b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Since b square minus 4ac equal to 0, then the equation have real and equal roots from the given above condition of the nature of root. So now we know the quadratic formula x equal to b minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. After calculation, we find out the value x equal to 3 by 2. Since b square minus 4ac equal to 0 and the root are real and equal, so the other root is also 3 by 2. So this is the root of the given equation. Another we are discuss about another problem. Find the value of k so that they have the equal roots. Equation is given as kx within bracket x minus 2 plus 6 equal to 0. By the question, the root are equal. Since the root are equal, the discriminant term b square minus 4ac equal to 0. By the equation, the root are equal, so b square minus 4ac equal to 0. So from the given equation, we find out the term a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k, and c equal to 6. Then we put the term a, b, c as follows. Then we find out the equation become k whole within bracket k minus 6 equal to 0. Since k not equal to 0, then k minus 6 equal to 0 and k equal to 6. So k for the value k is 6, or for the value for 6 for k, that the given equation has equal roots. Thank you.